I was a kid.
Well, I'll tell you what, you put some Paw Patrol on that, and let me tell you, they'd be all about it.
Yes.
But I'm checking in this morning. Quite a few clouds showing up across southern Illinois. We've been tracking some wet weather out across parts of southeast Missouri. Really fighting some dry air farther to the east, especially east of the Mississippi River. So it is going to take some time for some of the rain to work its way in. Temperatures a little milder than what we have been over the last few mornings. Stepping out right now in Carbondale, it's 59 degrees. Dew points have been on the climb as some of that moisture begins to work its way in as well. Today we are talking about some light hit and miss showers. If you've got plans outside, especially in southern Illinois or western Kentucky, don't be canceling your plans today over the rain chance. Now that may change as we move into Wednesday. Wednesday, the wettest day of the week, and especially through the morning hours, widespread showers, maybe a few occasional rumbles of thunder, and even a chance for a few stronger storms in a few areas by Wednesday afternoon. Now later this week, especially by Friday and then looking ahead to the weekend, things really start to turn more towards a summer-like pattern. The heat, the humidity start to build in, as well as those daily chances for some scattered showers and storms. Right now, most of the wet weather has been along Highway 67 out across parts of southeast Missouri. They're running from Farmington to Fredericktown, southward through Greenville and over towards Poplar Bluff as well. We are tracking just a couple light showers there, and they will gradually begin to work their way in. But again, we've got a northeast wind around this morning, and that is pumping in some drier air, and it's one of the reasons the rain is really struggling to work its way in to some of our eastern counties here to start the day. High pressure to our north and to our east, keeping that east-northeast wind around. Area of low pressure back into the Red River Valley of Oklahoma and Texas, and that is what is pumping in the moisture and bringing in the rain out across parts of southern Missouri and northern Arkansas, where they are seeing widespread rain here to start the day. Now, as we transition towards the afternoon hours, this is about 3 p.m. Notice most of the rain right where it is this morning is going to be in the same spot. Notice not a whole lot of it farther to the east, especially into southern Illinois and western Kentucky. Now, late tonight, as that area of low pressure gets a little closer to us, we do expect the rain to pick up area-wide after midnight and then through the early morning hours here on Wednesday. Widespread rain expected first thing Wednesday morning, a very wet morning on Wednesday, maybe occasional rumbles of thunder. And then during the afternoon hours, we could actually see a few more storms redevelop during the heat of the day. It looks like best chances are going to be into western Kentucky. Some of those storms, though, could be on the strong side Wednesday afternoon, and the Storm Prediction Center has highlighted those areas here in the green color in a level 1. Again, that's a marginal risk, so it is a low risk, but an isolated strong storm or two can't be ruled out. Notice that is in some of our western Kentucky counties, not focused into southern Illinois and southeast Missouri. As far as the amount of rain goes, don't pay so much attention to the exact number in your location here, but it gives you an idea. Most areas probably going to pick up a ½ an inch to an inch, but where some of these storms track early Wednesday morning, we could see actually some pretty substantial rainfall in a few spots. So wouldn't be surprising, not overly concerned with flash flooding, but wouldn't be surprised to see some folks that pick up more than 1.5 inches of rain over the next 48 hours. Of course, you can track all the wet weather using the Storm Track 3 weather app there and the interactive radar feature. Now, by the end of the week, there goes the jet stream tracking to the north and east. Area of low pressure builds out across the plains. This is a spring and summer-like pattern that brings some of the warm, humid air back in, and also those daily chances for scattered showers and storms. So Wednesday is the wettest day. Still a chance for a spot shower or two on Thursday. By Friday, things start to dry back out, and then the weekend arrives. And look at the temperatures bouncing back into the middle 80s, feeling like summer. Pool lovers can rejoice there. However, each afternoon, battling scattered showers and storms, especially towards the end of the weekend and into the first part of next week.
Still battling those showers.
Yeah, you know, it's that time of year.
All right. Thank you, Nick.